feels so good to be in a forest. The peace, the silence. It makes you connect with that what's real. It makes you forget whatever thing that we think is so important, but it's actually not. Anyway, Shipoli, how are you doing? Welcome at another video. In this video, indecisiveness. How to overcome indecisiveness and take a freaking decision in your life. So I'm here in the forest, West Sussex, south of England. Up there I got the South Downs, and I'm doing a hike provided by National Trust, which I'm trying to follow, trying to make sense of. So if you are into hiking, nature, the outdoors, and you want to get outside but you don't know where to go, then I have a separate video about this hike. It's a little vlog about this hike, you know, where I show all the direction and stuff. So if you're into that, then you can also check out this video. But anyway, with no further ado, let's dive straight into this new video blog about how to take a freaking decision for your life.
If I could see you again, I don't know where to start.
There's a very interesting speech or lecture from Alan Watts, which goes about stop chasing what you think that can make you happy. And there goes a part into that goes about the shaman who wanders around in solitudes alone in a forest in order to make a connection with his own voice, to make a connection with his own essence, to get in the stage of nirvana. And right now I kind of feel like that. You know, I struggle when I get back to the rat race because we are so conditioned to work and live in the rat race, and which makes us more confused and disconnected and lost in some way, where we start to overthink a whole lot of things, and we become confused at what kind of direction to go into. You know, should I do this? Should I do that? What may others think about if I go and do that? But what is that I really enjoy? What is that I really love to do? Can I make money with that? Is that going to get me out of the rat race? So many questions, and all of these many questions, you know, sometimes keeps us even further away from who we really are, and what it is we really want to do. So how do you get there? Let's keep wandering around till we get an answer. So talking about indecisiveness, sorry for my pronunciation, but today I'm not grounded at all. And what happened? I don't know exactly. Well, maybe I know what happened. But the funny thing is I was here around 10:30 and I'm following this hike, this walk from National Trust, and they always normally comes with a pretty good guidance. But sometimes these guidance don't really always make a whole lot of sense because of some phrases they use and such. So the last 2 hours I've been basically just wandering around here in this forest. It's beautiful nonetheless, but after 2 hours I got back exactly at point number 1 where I just got started, because you know, even the first point of direction didn't really make a whole lot of sense. So, you know, I couldn't make a good decision like what kind of path or what kind of direction to go into. Funny though, yesterday evening I was at an art performance which was called Transcendence, and I never really saw any kind of performance like that before. And it was basically a light show, also with a lot of sound effects and dance and, you know, that sort of things. And supposedly that should have done something with your consciousness, supposedly. I can't say that really happened during the show, but who knows, maybe that's the reason why today I feel a little bit ungrounded, and why I struggle with finding a direction of where exactly how to go, and why I may feel confused. And normally I always have a very good sense of direction. I travel all over the country and go to places I've never been here before. But today basically I always know where to go or what direction to follow, but today I just absolutely got completely lost. And yeah, it's quite fun though. But anyway, we need to get to the meat and potatoes, of course, of this particular video, so let's keep on going. The views are absolutely stunning here. You see all these beautiful hills and the cloud formation, and you know, it's very breathtaking, very grounding. Anyway, let's get back to the real content of this video, and that is, you know, how to overcome indecisiveness. So how to take like a freaking decision for your life. Now, you see, when I started to increase my sensitivity, I started to struggle more with what's more accepted in our society, you know, like hustle and grinding and, you know, marketing and, you know, all these kind of things. So I became like more empathetic to a whole lot of things, and I started to create like different kind of interest and curiosity and different kind of topics and different kind of things. So I started to develop also like multiple skill set, multiple interest. Maybe I also started to uncover multiple talents perhaps. And when you have that, it's more like a luxury problem, because then you think, okay, I can do this, I can do that, I can do this, you know, so it becomes indeed a little bit of a challenge, like what exactly is it that you're going to focus on? Now, again, what you need to be aware of, there is no right or wrong, okay? You know, what you have been doing in the past, you know, maybe that was also just a stepping stone to who you are right now. You have maybe tasted different kind of things, and that all is making a contribution to you becoming the greatest version of yourself. And eventually you start to create a skill set, or create an interest, or create an other version of yourself that is more in line with who you really are. So the big question is, okay, so what kind of decisions should you take? And again, you know, there is no right and wrong, because every decision you take is again another stepping stone to either getting further away from who you really are, but then you will get a wake-up call in life that, wait a minute, you are out of alignment, you are out of balance, and then, you know, your higher self is calling you back to have a look at what it is that you are doing that is way out of alignment. So you get a call back. So eventually you will grow further and closer to who you really are, that feels right for you. How do you know what is right for you? That is, of course, doing that what you can do without any condition, what you can truly love and enjoy doing, okay? You can do that even without getting paid for it, okay? It is what really excites you, what you know, what is lifting you up, what gives you energy. What it is for you, I don't know. So then, of course, you know, if you have like multiple interests and multiple skill sets, then, you know, what should you do right now? So yeah, I still have quite some distance to go, but again, you know, look at this. I hope you can also enjoy this just like I do. I love to get into the countryside and just walk for hours and hours and hours and just, you know, just be there. Anyway, I will get to a conclusion a little bit later, a little bit further down the road. There's a flowing river next to me, and flowing water is always a sign of abundance. A stream of water, flowing water, it can stimulate inner peace, and from that state of inner peace, you know, you can create more clarity. You can have a greater vision for what kind of decisions to make. So my tip really is to get in the stage of inner peace. Long walks in nature, go to the beach, go to the sea, meditation. By the way, actually I created a guided meditation regarding to how to make stronger decisions. You'll find a card here. I will link to that guided meditation. You can follow it. I've recorded it while I was making the time lapse. So I highly recommend it. Follow the guided meditation. And I think I'm more than halfway. It's getting late. It's already 3:30. So I really need to step up because in the morning I lost a lot of time, 2 hours about. And then I just recorded this guided meditation plus the time lapse. So yeah, before I know it, when I'm in nature, time flies, baby. Time flies when you're having fun. So I'm pretty close back to the car park of where I initially started, and I want to give this video a wrap, and that is of course to come to a conclusion on how to become become stronger in your decisions. Here's the thing, in our mind we are so afraid to fail, we have self-doubt, we are afraid to lose out on things, on whatever that is. And my advice is, it doesn't really matter what kind of decision you take, because every decision, whatever comes on your path is always a new lesson, whether you get more out of alignment of your true self, and then you always get a new wake-up call on how to get more back into alignment of your true self. And we have to go through these lessons anyway, so better go and start taking some decisions. And in a way to experience that, and that is why I have created this guided meditation for you, because in this guided meditation you can start to feel and experience what it's really like to get closer into your own alignment of your true self. So if you want to take a moment, then I highly suggest you go ahead and experience that guided meditation. Shapal here, hope it was helpful, and let me know, what is it currently that you struggle with taking a decision on. Let me know, just drop a comment below, and I look forward to come up with perhaps an answer or maybe some new insights for you. Alright, let me know. Shapal here, take care for now, bye bye.